Good evening from Look North. Anti-fracking campaigners at Kirby Misperton in North Yorkshire say they hope to have left their protest camp in the village by Easter. They're claiming victory over fracking company Third Energy, which has moved equipment off the site while it waits for final consent from the government. As Helen Mackey now reports, some local residents will be glad to see the back of them.
Scenes like these have become a familiar sight in Kirby Misperton since Third Energy was granted planning permission to frack for shale gas back in 2016. But those plans have been put on hold while the government completes financial assessments of the company. Anti-fracking campaigners are hailing it a victory and have started to dismantle their main protest camp in the village, although they will maintain a small presence at the gates. It's a move that can't come soon enough for some.
People have actually moved house out of Kirby Misperton because of the abuse. You know, police have had to do school runs before because the roads were blocked. People couldn't get out to work, out to school. The police vans were taking kids to school. That's made a massive impact on a lot of people.
In a statement, Third Energy say, "We are sure that the residents of Kirby Misperton, who have had their daily lives disrupted by the protesters, many of whom are not local, will breathe a sigh of relief at the news they are leaving, as will our employees and suppliers who have been regularly intimidated and threatened." Not all local residents are against the campaigners though. In fact, many were at the camp today lending a hand. They believe their protests mean fracking at Kirby Misperton is unlikely ever to go ahead.
They've moved a lot of equipment on, which has sat there idle, and now they've moved it off again. Community pressure has brought about scrutiny into their finances, which are now being looked at by the government and Greg Clark, which we know to be in a dire state, and we know this company aren't fit to frack.
At its height, there were about 30 protesters living in the field behind me. Now there are about a dozen. They're working hard to dismantle the camp and hope to be gone by Easter. Helen Mackey, BBC Look North, Kirby Misperton.